It started around the first week of school. I never thought it happened to me. My brother had it, my sister had it, even my dad had it. Teachers had warned me about it for years. One day I was feeling extremely tired. So I went to the nurse's office, and that was the day I found out I had a terminal case of senioritis.
Some of the common signs of senioritis include lower grades, not completing assignments, cutting class, laziness, lack of motivation, and finding it difficult to get out of bed in the morning.
As soon as I became a senior, I felt the senioritis kick in. I graduated in 2018, the only known cure for senioritis. I struggled to get out of bed in the morning. My GPA went from a 4.0 to a 1.3.
If your loved one is suffering from senioritis, there is hope. Ask your counselor if graduation is right for you. Side effects of graduation might include pure joy, responsibilities, college parties, diploma, memories that last a lifetime. Graduation isn't for everyone. If you're above or below the age of 18, graduation may not be right for you. Ask your counselor today.
Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome back to Mustang Report.
I'm Gerardo Nino.
I'm Miguel Rosa.
It's your boy Andy Nguyen.
And this episode is dedicated to the seniors of Saxe High School. Okay. Andy, are you going to go to graduation?
Yeah, but I need to buy those tickets.
Did you know that if you don't have enough tickets for your family and friends, GIC will be streaming our graduation at the Curtis Colwell Center's website seen below? Graduation practice is May 30th in the Saxe High School cafeteria.
Let's see what the seniors are doing after graduation with Braden.
I'm here with fellow Mustang reporter Andy Nguyen. Andy, what are you going to do after high school?
Probably get a job so I can actually get a salary just so I can get enough money just to buy a lot of video game stuff. I'm just trying to get some money.
So, Kara, what do you plan to do after high school?
I plan to be a child advocate lawyer. What about you, Braden?
Going to UNT for film.
Hey! So I'm going to focus on getting my broadcast meteorology degree, be a weatherman on TV. You know, it's the only job where I get paid to be wrong, so it's pretty good, pretty cool. Go make six figures, start a family, you know, live in like freaking Montana or something, you know.
What do you want to do after high school, Sherry?
Well, you know, pretty simple. I want to save lives, be a doctor, be...
Okay.
I know, it's the one job I do get paid not to be wrong.
So what do you want to do after high school?
Go into the military.
What branch?
Army.
Radiology.
So, Darius, what are you doing after high school?
I'm going to college for business management, but eventually in about 5 years I'm going to have my own clothing line. It's going to be called Zion's Products, so you guys can look out for that.
So, Raina, what do you want to do after high school?
I want to be an air traffic controller.
So, what do you want to do after high school?
I want to major in computer science and hopefully become like a game designer or something.
So, what do you want to do after high school?
Major in behavioral science.
Cool. Let's go to entertainment with Andrew.
What's good with the Mustangs? Welcome back to Mustang Report. I'm Andrew, and here's your entertainment news for the week. Last week, they released a trailer for It Chapter 2. It Chapter 2 follows the loser club grown up as adults to face off against Pennywise one last time. Today, the movie The Sun Is Also a Star will be released in theaters. It follows Daniel and Natasha, who Daniel tries to prove to Natasha that you can fall in love in just one day. It looks like it's going to be an interesting movie, so go check it out. Godzilla the King of Monsters is the sequel to 2014's Godzilla. It looks like it's going to have Godzilla fighting off against all these other crazy-looking monsters, so it should be a pretty cool movie. Over the weekend, I saw Detective Pikachu. This movie totally blew away my expectations. It was actually a whole lot better than I expected, as not being a huge Pokemon fan myself. But I'd recommend it for anyone. It's a good family film, and I'd give it 3 out of 5 Mustangs. That's all for your entertainment news for this week. Please have a safe and happy weekend, and we will see you next week.
Gerardo, what advice would you give to your freshman self?
Well, I don't know. Let's go see the seniors.
What's up, guys? It's Chase Frains here, and I'm here with Kara Vo, your senior class president. And today we're going to be asking people questions about what advice would you give the underclassmen. So, Kara, what advice would you give the underclassmen? Oh, here you go.
Okay, guys, so underclassmen, make sure to get your college stuff done early And don't procrastinate the entire year. I know I do it, but like, don't be like me. Do it. You got this. You got this. Wait, be just like me.
Adam, what advice would you give to the underclassmen?
Challenge yourself. Don't be a fishy. You want to be on top of it all. You're going to be the king, the shark.
So what advice would you give the underclassmen?
Well, I would say have fun, but also not too much fun, and study, because you'll need it.
All right, let's go find some more people. All right, what advice would you give to underclassmen?
I would say be considerate to your school and don't like trash the bathrooms and like take pride in Saxe. It's nice when your school looks good and when you're better than all the other schools.
I guess I would have to say don't get caught up in stupid stuff. Just take care of your business and get school done.
What advice would you give to underclassmen?
Always do your work, stay on top of your classes, get done what you need to get done.
And while you're getting all of these things done, just have fun. Like, it's kind of serious, but it's not really that serious.
And now, let's watch the paper airplane challenge.
What's up, Mustangs? Andrew here from Mustang Report with the paper airplane challenge. Yeah! Okay, so the rules of the paper airplane challenge are we're going to each make our own individual airplane. We're going to go up against each other and see who goes the farthest. Let's get to it.
First place, look at it. First place, you see me?
Daniel, how do you feel being first place right now?
I just want to say thank you to my teachers because they made me so smart to make something like that, so yeah.
So how do you feel about that, Aaron?
I'm sad.
You ain't finna win.
Oh,
Daniel, it's not
You know, they had us in the first half, but you know what? We came back. You know, he thought he was about to win, but you know what? I was like, you know what? Not today.
It just went backwards. Can I go again?
Wait a minute. She cheated.
She cheated. No.
Yes. We love you.
What's yours called, sir?
This is Old Reliable.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh. What's yours called?
The Bonatti.
The Bonatti.
Wait,
oh, it's called the Bonatti.
What's the name?
I got two here. I got Apollo 11 and Apollo 13. Rest in peace, Apollo 13. You know, Apollo 11, first one on the moon, so we're going with first one first.
I like the spiral on that. Good spiral.
That was the exact same spot. No, I'm cool with third.
Unofficial entry.
Oh no! All right. To here, we saved the best for last.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready for this.
I'm ready. I'm gonna win. I already know I'm gonna win.
You're winning? What's your name?
That's not even a blade.
It is a play.
That is not. That's a ball.
It has wings.
That is not even a wing.
That's right here. Oh no, my bracelet! To here might have won, but he lost his bracelet.
And now to weather with... Wait, be right back. For this week's weather roundup, this week's trivia will be about a rainbow. After the storm passed by, there is a chance that the rainbow will be made with rainy conditions on one side and sunny sky on the other. So let's see how a rainbow is made. In order to create a rainbow, there has to be a rain droplet falling from the clouds with the sun shining outside the clouds. Once the light touches the water droplet, it will then create a refraction. After that has happened, it will then reflect, and what we see from our eyes is a rainbow. Red color at the top and purple color at the bottom. As for today, we are going to have generally cloudy skies with highs at 83 and tonight's low at 71. And for the rest of next week, we will have days where storms are possible, and the other day we will have mostly sunny skies. Monday we'll have scattered storms with windy conditions around the mid-80s. Then there will be a possible chance of morning thunderstorms on Tuesday and Thursday. Otherwise, we'll have partly cloudy skies for the rest of the week.
Hello, Saxe High School and Hudson Middle School students. I'm Kevin Hines, and when I was a teenager, I attempted to die by my hands. I felt trapped, and I thought there was no way out. I want to share with you that there is help, there is hope, and there's healing. I look forward to being at your school on May 23rd, and if you're on a field trip that day or can't come to school for some unknown reason, please come back that evening at 6:30 p.m. I'll be there hoping to help you find a way to be here tomorrow and every day after that. You've got this on lockdown. I care about you. We all do. Please stay, and I'll see you on the 23rd. Bye, guys. Be well.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month. When we fail to be mindful of our health, stress, anxiety, and day-to-day pressures can snowball into a bigger problem. Mental health is not a problem that we can dismiss. Statistics show 1 in 5 of our youth suffer from mental illness. That's almost 20% of our population. Having a mental illness is not a choice, but caused by a complex interaction between someone's genes and their external environment. Mental illness has many faces, such as anxiety, depression, eating disorders, bipolar disorders, ADHD, PTSD, and much more. Reaching out for professional help is not to be looked down upon, but rather as a step to a road of recovery and acceptance. People that would be good to ask for help are your school's life counselors, a support group, or a therapist, as well as a doctor. There are many resources that can help combat this issue, such as the Mental Health Hotline at 866-615-6464, available in English and Espanol. Some local clinics you can use are DMS Garland, Behavioral Innovations in Rowlett, and if it's a serious situation, please call the Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. Open 24/7. Ask for help and don't be afraid to ask.
See some senior quotes with Sean.
Hey Mustangs, I want to be walking around and asking people what the senior quotes are. Alright, so I'm here with Nick. So what's your senior quote?
When in doubt, don't give out.
Alright, that was a good one, thank you. Alright, so I'm here with Trinity. So Trinity, what's your senior quote?
Not all who wander are lost.
Okay, so what's your senior quote?
I love you 3000.
My God.
My senior quote is Psalm 63 verses 3-4. Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands.
Alrighty, so I'm here with Bella. Alright, tell us your senior quote.
I'm just myself. It's the best way to put it. By Post Malone.
Now to sports with T-Square Thomas.
What's up, Mustangs? It's your boy T-Square Thomas, and I'm coming at you live with another week of sports. Next Wednesday, we are hosting a Powder Puff game and a spring game. Powder Puff is going to be from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and right after that is our spring game. If you guys don't know what a Powder Puff game is, it's basically a football game, but reverse, where the girls are the players and the guys are the cheerleaders. It's a fun game. It's going to be at Mustang Stadium here at Saxe High School. And right after that, again, it's the spring game. If you guys don't know what a spring game is, let's go to Alicia and see what it's all about.
Who participates in the spring game?
All of our underclassmen, 9 through 11, are participating in our spring game. If the kid is a little beat up or injured, then we'll hold him out of the spring game. But pretty much everybody that's been in our off season continue. Okay. It's all about getting reps and seeing kids perform under the lights, under pressure, and it gives us an opportunity to evaluate. This isn't the final evaluation going into the fall, but it's sure a standard that helps us out to get us prepared.
Okay, so do you have anything else to add about the spring game?
Oh, it's going to be a blast. It's not only about our kids that have been working hard diligently for the last 4 weeks, but it's an opportunity for a lot of people to come out. We're going to recognize all our district champions. It's an opportunity to come out and recognize. It's the night of champions. It's the opportunity to see the younger kids to come out and meet their future, meet the future Mustangs. And then we also have an alumni tent, and we're doing something a little different this year. We're also going to have a alumni distinction award that we'll give out to one of the young men or young women that have already gone out and finished their careers and going to the next step in their careers. So come on out and enjoy, because it's going to be a blast.
That's it for this week. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
By the way, make sure to tune in next week for the final episode of Mustang Report.
That's all for this week, Saxy. See you next week.
Here with our director,
Oh, hi.
Andrew. Banani?
Banati.
Banani.
Means have it as Tahir first, Camilla second.
T-score.
Play Minecraft after this roll.
Let's take it as a